Women's Reserve, the winner through to the first semi-final, the loser out for season 2010. Scrobelack and Bowyer in the first ruck. Bowyer gets it down. Chamberlain tries to get the first possession, can't do so. Harvey's over the top of him. Watts through the middle, tried to get the handball free, did so. Fitzsimmons breaks one tackle, got it high, in fact. And the Magpies will take the first free kick of the elimination final. They'll go to... And Scrobelack filling the hole in front of Briggy, and he might take this mark. He does, straight in front, and that's where they're going to get caught north of, unless they come up the ground a little bit. Scrobelack's going to fill that hole as he plays in the ruck, and he goes out wide looking for Dean O'Hara. Can't take the mark. Can he get around Armistead? No, he can't because he's wrapped up. And Armistead runs away with a footy. Goes left, goes right, comes back across. Centre half forward does well. Finds Harvey. Gives it away by hand to Fitzsimmons. Right foot kick out wide looking for Marley Swain on a long lead. Should have taken the mark. Fell through his arms. Comes back. Gets around on the right foot. Back towards the hot spot. Harvey. Scrobelack again. Two crucial marks for the Eagles. He takes the mark again. And he chips the ball towards the back pocket. This time he finds O'Hara again. He leaves it behind though. De Blasio keeps his feet. Handballs it away to a standing start. Hess. And he can't take it with him either. Pack develops around them. Ricky O'Toole's in there fighting hard for it. Picked it up, then didn't have the footy. Umpire said play on. O'Hara ripped off the footy. O'Toole gives it away though. And they break free through Coy. Handball outboard to Chamberlain. At half-back goes towards centre wing. No mark taken on the centre wing position. North Geelong can turn it over again. Armistead's got it. Picks it up on the half volley. Runs through now to half forward. Goes the long kick towards Toddy the body. Holds his ground. Can't take the mark. Briggy gets a trip. East Geelong under pressure in defence. But once again they break free. O'Hara's got it this time. And he takes the mark and plays on from half back. Takes a bounce. Goes towards centre wing. Jennings on a long lead. Good mark. Two grabber on centre wing and takes the grab. So just settles play down. Goes with the right foot kick towards half forward, reading it the better, and they've done well. Hill takes the mark, measures the pass towards Closter, did well, filled the hole, didn't take the mark though. North Geelong defence. Get it away first through Reynolds. He goes to Watts at centre half back. He's got Harvey in the middle screaming for it. He goes further afield though. Goes towards Jared Bryant. Does well. Good kick, Bryant. Has Harvey on his outboard. He elects to go with the kick though towards Parker. Right in front of our commentary position. Should have taken the mark. Has to get around Lachlan. Handball over the top to Harvey's okay. Runs back into trouble. Back to Parker. Running along the boundary line. Takes a bounce. 50 out. Drives it long. Right foot kick. Goes for goal. He's kicked it.
And there's next love child.
Luke Parker kicks the first of the afternoon. North Geelong one straight.
Picks the ball up, gets through the contest. Handball goes to Coy, back to Bowman, and Bowman kicks the ball into the forward line. But Taylor Reynolds reading the ball very well. He takes the mark in front of Chris Hickey. So Fitzsimmons is in the middle of the ground if he wants to go there, but they've chose just to chip the ball over the top. Brady Watts, strong, gets a number of possessions, and he's started pretty positively today. So he has the ball deep inside defence, decides to go long towards centre wing. Nice place kick and finds Harvey. Goes outside to Armistead on the overlap, comes back inside now. That kick's going to put a lot of pressure on because it's going to hit Chamberlain. Chamberlain feeds the ball backwards. Robertson with the ball on the back flank. Kicks in, looking for Jennings over the top. Coming through as Swennerson. Decides to take him on. He's been caught.
Tackle.
He's pinged. He's dropping the ball. And the recipient free kick goes to Ryan Coy. Ryan Coy thought he might have turned the ball over then, was apologising to the umpire. Didn't need to do so. The ball now goes forward and a strong mark taken by Hill in that centre half forward position. Closter backs towards the pocket, in space by himself. Can play on if he wants to. Decides to hold up. Will go back and again have a shot for East Geelong to put their first goal on the scoreboard.
Great tackle by Ryan Coy against the play, and good work from Ryan Closter, just able to peel off his man nicely and get a nice uncontested mark inside 50.
Oh, both sides using the two-runner system through the interchange. The boys have a little bit of extra running to do today. There's a goal being scored by Closter. The umpire says it's got to be downfield. Don't know what's been said.
No, I think it was Schwennerson, Kane Schwennerson.
Bowyer throws the ball in the air for Scrobelack and Bowyer. Bowyer gets it down to the side of the pack. Fitzsimmons again, clearing kick towards half forward. Pushed away, Coy, Brad. Pushed Heath off the ball and gets the ball towards centre wing. Ricky O'Toole put a hand up, didn't take the mark. Bowyer got his hand to it, did well. Fitzsimmons feigned the handball, turned around and went on his left boot, wide. And C Park got a kick again, I think. An early kick too. Possession, Car Park. It's out of bounds on the full. East Geelong, right half-back flank, will take the resultant free kick. And just the breeze taking it across there. Brad Coy's got the football now. Short kick over the top to Scrobelack. At defensive 50. Oh, thought he played on. Heath was right next to him there, but just holds it up, the coach. Now from half-back, goes to centre wing with a kick. Holds up in the breeze. Ricky O'Toole works his way to the front, takes the mark on centre wing. Drives it long towards half forward, sets it up. Hill's there again, been important so far. No mark taken. Side of the pack, Harvey comes in. So was Reynolds, but East Geelong, little toe poke off the ground. They've got the numbers if they can get away. Coy gave it back. Standing start, Lachlan over the top. Chamberlain took the mark. He goes with a kick out wide, looking for the lead. No mark taken. O'Leary's out there. Good tackle too. And that came from Jared Bryant. Fryers close to the boundary line. Wanted to keep it in. Close again to the boundary line. Robertson gets it back. Great kick to half forward. No mark taken though by Coy. Needs to get around Fitzsimmons. Does so. Short little kick over the top. Called out. And Matheson. Dale Smith's love child gives it away to Fletcher, who runs through half back. Cam Fletcher goes to the right foot kick, good to De Blasio. Missed him though, needs to pick it up again on his outboard. He's got Fitzsimmons, great running, needs to get it over the top as well. They've created the loose man. He's 40 metres and closing, goes to the right foot kick and has missed. Through for one ball.
Kicking in for the East Geelong side at the moment. He's got the ball, decides to play into himself. Runs away, kicks the ball long, outside 50, goes towards O'Toole, gets in the front of the contest, doesn't take the mark. Harvey can't pin his arms, but it's Armistead just taps the ball back in the field of play. It's worked out okay because he's now got the ball again. Tips the ball back towards Toddy the body. The ball gets over the back of the contest. Briggy needs to be there, but it's Chamberlain first to arrive, goes back on his right side. Strong player, stands up in the contest there, kicks the ball, put it into the hot spot, picked up there by Fitzsimmons again. Some good play by that player. Handball's out to Armistead, kicks round the corner. Has it got the carry? Yes, it has. It's home for a goal. So Grant Armistead, he gets his first goal of the afternoon. The second for
to Elsie and Briggy as Marley Swain goes up against Scrobelack. Neither can get an effective tap. Scrobelack's second effort was pretty good. Coming through the middle. Armistead can't take it with him though. In the middle, Brady Watts, as you would expect, gets it away by hand, does well. Fletcher runs across half back, needs to get it away quickly. He chips the ball towards Parker, behind on this occasion. Lachlan does well, coming across Swain to help out. He needs some support. He needs to get it over the top to Parker. Tried to though. Hickey chopped it off. Through the middle, Swain does well. Bryant through the middle. Oh, got his head ripped off. And we'll take the free kick. On centre wing, drives it along the boundary line, looking for De Blasio, but there's C. Park again. He will take the resultant free kick, Bowman. In fact, it's coming down here in front of our commentary position. So De Blasio will come down and stand and the Eagles through. Bowman will go towards centre wing. In front though, Swain takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Oh, dangerous kick. He's kicked it across the ground.
And backwards.
And backwards as well. And it's gone to Coy, gets it away towards his brother Ryan. He might finish up with it. Goes through Jennings' hands though, under pressure. Watts kept his feet and can run away. Handball over the top to Swain. Let's see if he can make a better fist of it this time. Oh, not much better. He chips it towards Fitzsimmons. Chamberlain runs into him. Off the ball. Scrobelack comes in. Schwennerson gets a free kick. Well, interesting. Scrobelack got the free kick, so there you go. Maybe over the shoulder first. So he chips the ball back in board. Hickey takes the mark. Runs through the middle, draws the player, gives it away to Robertson. Terrible handball, but he had enough time to give it away to O'Toole. Waited to try and give it back to Robertson, but he goes further afield, out wide, looking for O'Hara. This time they've hit him on the chest, that's good. And he takes the mark. In between wing and half 40. Stabs the pass towards Sean O'Leary over his head. Getting back there is Hill. Can't take it with him. In fact, it might be Closter. Matheson's right next to him. Reynolds is over there as well. Work in the contest. Over the back, Schwennerson. Tapped it a second time. Might do his own roving as well. He tried to pick it up through the middle. And they just get a clearing kick back towards half back. But coming out, Sahanic, fourth attempt. He took the mark and he plays on quickly. Goes out wide. Good kick to Chamberlain. He takes the mark. Still 45, 50 metres out from goal. But they've set it up nicely. And he chips the ball over the top towards O'Leary. Punched away by Fryers though. Just sat up in the breeze. O'Leary got a push in the back. Umpire said play on. Out of bounds for a throw in left forward pocket this time. East Geelong into attack. They trail 1 straight goal 6. North Geelong 2-1-13.
So the ball with the umpire now. Throws it back into the field of play. Ruck work going to be done by Hill. Ball, actually no, player touches the ball. Comes back towards Hill. Now running towards Taylor. Reynolds kicks the ball off the ground. Went towards Robertson. Jared Bryant sat off him a little bit there. Was lucky waiting for the bounce. Got through that contest. Now escapes and kicks the ball in towards their centre half forward position. It's a running ball. Ball bounces everywhere as it will today with dry ground. But coming through is Lachlan. Handballs to Bolton. Doesn't take it. Goes back and collects it himself and kicks the ball quickly into centre half forward. Fletcher comes out and meets the ball. Can't pick it up, but Brady Watts is there again. He's pretty clean, pretty strong over it. Goes outside and finds Hess by himself in space. So he now turns back on the right side. Goes looking for Briggy. Going to have too much on the kick, but behind Primke. Good hands. Both players are both good markers here, so it'll be a great contest there by the end of the day. But Simon Primke takes that mark, which will turn defence back into attack if he gets the ball outside 50, which he does, and goes out looking wide towards O'Toole. He's over the top of it, can't take the mark, picked up there by Brody Watts, tips back inside. Good footwork, found Harvey. I thought he might have taken him on there, but decides to go back. So with Mark Harvey, the ball goes in, looking for Briggy. Got the sit this time, over the back.
Oh, no.
There's a push. Against Sahanic against Bowyer. So Wade Bowyer has a chance to put his first goal of the afternoon on the board. 15 to 20 metres out, directly in front. And normally a good kick for goal, a big fella.
It's a massive flop.
So Bowyer comes in here, straight back over the umpire's head. That's his first goal of the afternoon, and North Geelong now
with the aid of the breeze. Swain up against Bolton. Bolton gets it down. Fitzsimmons are wrapped up by Jennings, not going anywhere. We'll have a secondary bounce. In fact, it was Hess with the tackle. Swain gets it down. Hickey overruns it. Robertson's there, though. Gets a kick for East Geelong. Across half forward. Coming across Reynolds. Can't take it with him. Great pick up, though, by Coy. Gave it away to Sean O'Leary. Goes with the kick, and it's down the field. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
So Ricky O'Toole will take the free kick. Brent Schwinnison giving that free kick away as he got rid of the footy, Sean O'Leary. So Ricky O'Toole will shoot for goal from 40 metres outside angle. Comes in, right foot kick, and as he just squeezed it in, it's gone away at the end. The goal umpire has said it's a goal.
Young Marley Swain up against Bolton, so he's going to do some ruck work with Scroblack, pushing to the goal square. Ball thrown up, both players up. Swain maybe just over the top, picked up by Hickey. Quick kick, gains valuable metres. Chamberlain's there, can't pick it up, but Fletcher does. Has time to run now and kicks round the corner. Kick doesn't have the depth on it. Chipping in is Coy. So Coy, Brad kicks the ball round the corner, went looking for Hickey, had too much on it this time. Hess picks the ball up, good strong tackle there. Jennings arrives, support, handballs back to Chamberlain. Releases the ball back to Robinson, who played really well last week. Kick smothered by Taylor Reynolds. Goes back and collects it. Handballs over the top. Finds Watts. Goes back towards Reynolds. Reynolds goes over the top to Fletcher. All by hand. Now he decides, gets very close to the boundary line. Almost ran over the boundary line. A height. Now has Parker on the far side of the ground, so they've gone from one side to the other. So Luke Parker now in space. Has Van Creeken moving for him. And that's where the play goes to. So Van Creeken's got the ball by himself. Heading towards half forward. Kick comes in. Briggy on a strong lead. Oh, that's bread and butter. He's put it down. Goes back and collects it again. Kicks the ball off the ground. Fitzsimmons can't pick it up. So Harnick does. Bends down. Gives it to Hickey. Back to Robertson. Running players coming through. Now it's under pressure. Goes towards Cashel and also Coy. Coy does well at ground level. He picks the ball up. Robinson arrives to support. Then falls over. Needs to fall the ball out. Otherwise in trouble. But over the top, Cashel, and a free kick resulting goes to Kyle Robertson. Half back flank has Hickey. Backwards of the ball, goes to the far side of the ground. Hickey doesn't take the mark, but plays on now. Has one bounce and plenty of time and space. Will take the second bounce. Heads towards centre wing with the third bounce. Kicks the ball over centre wing. Kicks in towards Bolton, arriving. Good spoil there from Watts, but Bolton at ground level picks the ball up, feeds it back to O'Hara with a bit of pace, dashes away, kicks the ball into the forward line. Went looking for him, not too sure, because going back with the flight of the ball is Hill and Reynolds. Hill did pretty well there, tapped the ball to himself, went looking for O'Toole, who's coming past, couldn't find the mark. Coy's in there, tries to toe poke it through. Players arrive, it's pretty wet and damp out there, won't come out. Umpire's got to take possession, and he does. So on the ball is tapped down. Good work there from Fitzsimmons doing the ruck work. Picked up by Parker. Shows a clean pair of heels. Comes out of defence from the half back line. Kicks in looking to de Blasio. That's a great mark on the run. Hands up. So he's now got the ball on centre wing. Has players streaming forward. And a couple of sideways. Little short kick goes back towards Parker. See Park nearly got another mention then. He was good yesterday. He's probably going to get as many today, I think. The ball goes in. Good kick. Finds Harvey. So they're very patient, playing a bit like Bell Post Hill. That's a good-looking kick. Goes back towards Fletcher in the middle of the ground. So Fletcher can carry the ball and run. Goes out looking for and will find Briggy. Can't make it on the full mark. Picked up there by Cashel. Kick towards the goal square. There's no one back there. Needs to go to the boundary line. Does so. So the kick.
So thrown in now. Bowyer from behind. Robertson took it out of the ruck contest. Through the middle to Blasio, over the top of it. Umpire will come in and ball it up. 30 metres out from the North Geelong. Late stage of the first term. Bowyer through the middle. Harvey gets the kick under pressure. Puts it back to the hot spot. All East Geelong though. Chamberlain takes the mark in front of Primke. And now he tries to switch the play towards Ryan Coy. Close to the boundary line. Tries to tap it back and does so. Away by hand to Primke. Through half back towards centre wing. O'Toole calls Hickey out. Can't take the mark though. Fryers over the top of it as well. Coming through Watts. Great pick up. Handball forward to the footy to Fletcher. Under pressure. Gets away. Backs himself. Handballs it into Cochelle. Gives it back to Fletcher. Runs to 55. Coming out though. And getting it Bolton only as far as Fitzsimmons. Oh, ducked his head. Umpire said play on. Now Bowyer tries to tap it onto Fletcher. Chamberlain through the middle as well. Little toe poke might be okay. Robertson off a step towards centre wing. Nobody there though for East Geelong. Fryers gets back, takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Goes to the right foot. Oh, C Park. So Bowyer and Bolton. Bolton in front. Bowyer from the side. Neither get an effective tap. Bowyer got it on a second time, then Vedder. Slick handball to Lachlan through the middle. Handball to Robertson at centre half back. 12, 13 and 14 the numbers. They go through the middle. But the turnover might come. Coy does well, but then he's hassled out of it by Schwennis. Brent through the middle. Parker again clean to Watts. Handball over the top towards Reynolds through the middle. Goes to the right foot. Kick long towards Briggy on a lead against Primke. This time he's got it. And Paul Briggy will shoot for goal. 45 metres out, 45-degree angle.
These last two attempts he's tried to make.
Reynolds and Watts through the middle and Parker. Now Briggy, can he finish it off? 45 out, puts it up in the breeze and has missed through for one behind.
Went by hand to O'Toole, step back inside on the right foot, goes long in towards centre half forward. Hill's the target, with him is Reynolds. Hill doesn't take the mark, good spoil from behind, picked up there by Matheson. Handballs forward to Reynolds, back to Fitzsimmons. I'm going to call him Desi then because I heard him say that this morning in the West and the Wireless yesterday, but Bowman in defence takes the mark. So now decides to go, I thought he was going to go to the far side of the ground, but it's held up. So after play on by the umpire, goes wide. O'Hara takes the mark in front of Fitzsimmons. So they're on the half-back line, working the ball from defence, kicks the ball round the boundary line, going to go outside and go wide, and there he is again. He was good, yes. Has worked his way across there to do the ruck work up against Bolton. Ball gets to the back of the contest. Harvey is there. Handball comes out, went to Parker. Was looking for options further afield, went out wide. I think it's Van Creeken on the left foot, kicks the ball in towards the half-forward line. Going back to the flight was Armistead. I think no talk or communication there because Chris Ryder could have called him. So both these sides making a number of changes. I tell you what, I don't know who's been more tired, the actual runners or the blokes coming in and off the ground. So the ball tapped out, picked up by Chamberlain. Can't get through the clean passage. De Blasio can't pick the ball up, but Harvey does. Goes back towards the goal square. Primke up against Briggy. Primke does well, knocks the ball over the... So Swain now down doing the ruck work. Bowyer's just set himself back outside 50. Ball tapped down by Sahanic. Went back to Armistead. Kicks round the corner. Went round the corner and he's kicked it again. So Grant Armistead, playing on a wing, has kicked his second goal.
Back to the middle. Bowyer and Bolton. Bolton gets it down through Watts' hands. Off the wing, Cochelle does well. Got half a trip, got the handball away to Van Creeken. Handball out to Fletcher. Gee whiz, has he had a first quarter. Runs through, past Jennings, goes to the right foot, kick, backs himself. Getting back there, Sahanic, right goes up, can't take the mark. He's got good hops. Coy, Brad keeps it in at half back for East Geelong. Brings it away, gives it to Sahanic. Oh, sold the dummy, bit of candy, beautiful. Sahanic goes towards centre wing, coming out there and getting away. Bolton gets away from Schwennison just. Handball over the top, Watts. Works well, does nicely, gets one high too. Schwennison, little kick around the corner, tried to get it to Fletcher again. Through the middle, Watts does well, fights hard for it. Coming out at Nyko as well for East Geelong. Fletcher running away, left foot, dangerous kick, turned it over. Hill in front of Reynolds, took the mark, plays on quickly. Terrible kick off the boot, but might be for Childers because keeping some idea there. And jeez, that's too high. Umpire, play on, says the umpire. And Van Creeken it went high. It
was like a rugby scrum.
No free kick and got the kick away. Brady Watts has taken it at half back. So they had their chances East Geelong there across half forward, but they couldn't do much with the footy in the end, and they've got free kick for something.
I think he's got one.
The handball to Harvey. Now Briggy gives him a lead. He's got two on him because Hickey's going to come. Great kick, Briggy. Can't take the mark though. And Primke will get back there close to him, but he gets around. He needs some support. There's 3 on him, so he's in trouble. Hickey, dangerous. Handball over the top,
no.
standing start. Coy gets around 3 of them. Handball back to Primke. Under pressure, kick was smothered. Great play. Close to the boundary line. Can they keep it in there? Harvey locks him up. He gets it away, though, and does well. Ryan Coy comes in, ducks his head. Swain's there as well. And handball. East Geelong might be able to break free. Hickey, under pressure, left foot kick across half-back. Vetter, can he pick it up and run? Yes, he can. Then he drops the footy. Parker, clean, good work. Runs across half forward, kicks it around the corner towards de Blasio, has to hold his ground as the siren sounds. East Geelong defence under pressure, but they stand firm. And North Geelong at quarter time, 4-2-26. They lead East Geelong 2 straight goals. 12 goal kickers at quarter time, Dale.
Yes, 2 to Grant Armistead. First one he kicked from the wing, second.